Well, our correspondent Scott Heidler is in Benghazi. That's a city which for months has been the rebels' base. Scott, some serious challenges ahead for the NTC as they try to restore law and order to the country. What have they been saying?
Absolutely, Darren. Yeah, the chairman of the NTC, Mustafa Jalil, just held a press conference within the last half hour. He went through a lot of different things. He said that there won't be any assassinations. He called on the revolutionaries, as he named them, to not have any retribution against the fighters that they have been engaged with over the last 6 months. He said that there will be proper courts set up to try those who committed crimes. He also said that some reports of food stock in Tripoli that was found, he mentioned earlier in the week, there was plenty for all the people of Tripoli, in fact, for 2 cities. Now he's saying that a lot of it is not usable, and he called on the humanitarian community, international humanitarian community, to help them out because there's a dire need for fresh food, water, and medical supplies in Tripoli because of the fighting that had been going on and because there's still fighting that is going on. And also he was asked about the possibility of an international police force in Libya once the fighting stops that can be sent in to help restore order. And this is what he said.
أمام هذا الإحجام لرجال الأمن عن الالتحاق بأعمالهم في ظل متطلبات ربما لا نستطيع توفيرها.
In the face of this lack of policemen returning to their posts,
تتمثل في التجهيز والتسليح.
Which is represented in preparation and arming.
هذا أمر ربما يكون قد وضعنا فيه المجتمع الدولي من خلال عدم تحرير الأموال المجمدة.
This position that we are in could be the result of the fact that the international community has yet to release our frozen assets.
في كل الأحوال نحن لا نسمح بأي شرطة أجنبية تدخل ليبيا.
In any case, we do not allow any foreign police to enter Libya.
وربما سنسمح ببعض الشرطة للدول العربية والإسلامية.
We might allow some police forces from Islamic and Arab countries.
وهذا أمر ربما سوف نلجأ إليه إلا في أضيق النطاق.
And we might have to do so in a very limited way.
وعندما نعجز عن توفير الأمن للمواطنين بشكل واضح.
And if we are incapable of providing security for our civilians.
Scott, the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon said yesterday the international community must come together, must work together to help restore law and order in Libya. What's your assessment, Scott, of the international aid efforts so far?
They're trying to get in. I mean, they are ready. We know that the ICRC is working in and around Tripoli, but a lot of the issues that they've had up until today is access. Now, there's a border point between Tunisia and Libya that was just freed by the rebels, so we know now that that can be an angle, a channel for supplies to get into the Tripoli side of this country, which was desperately needed. So hopefully soon it will become a lot better. But security situation, it affects everybody. It affects humanitarian organizations. It affects transportation and distribution. So the better the security gets, the better access people will have to these humanitarian supplies. And again, with this border now being under rebel control, that's also going to help supplies come in from Tunisia. Darren?
All right, Scott Heidler there in Benghazi. Scott, thank you.